Yeah, well, I thought one, it was good to get out. You know, it was good to see some guys move around. Obviously, the consistency level on day one. I mean, you got guys that anxiety through the roof. I thought we did some good things early in practice. You know, we got to learn to sustain. Saw some of the young guys get out and move around, which was good. You know, we finally got a chance to play football and actually hit some people, for lack of better words, as much as we could do in day one. Obviously got a lot to clean up. Having some guys out, class getting here a little bit later. First day we'll do that, but overall not bad. Got a lot of improvement to do, but overall not bad for a day one start.
A lot of young guys last year, you got to see their bodies build in the off season, to see them on day one and to see them filled out a little bit. What is that like, and how does that translate to spring for those guys?
Yeah, I thought some of the flashes that we saw was good. Now it's the consistency part. They've changed their bodies, they put on some extra weight, they've shaved down some of the bad weight now, and it's just being able to make it functional, and being able to sustain, deeper into practice. I thought early in practice we saw some really good movement from the wideouts. O-line, some of the younger guys did a good job. D-line wise, they flashed because there's no pads on, right? So it's easier for them. I thought some of the quarterbacks made some good throws early. We'll go back and look at the film and and really break it down, but not bad. The younger guys showed some flashes. Consistency is going to be a huge part of it. And then as we move into day two, how do we build on top of what we did today?
Yeah, you mentioned that building process. That was my next question. What is that building process, and how do you keep guys from getting too high or low in day one, day two, day three?
Yeah, I think, we talk about, practice until you can't get it wrong, not till you get it right. Hey, I got it right. Okay, great. Well, you got to do it again. And then you got to be able to have your adjustments off of it, front change, coverage change, formation change. I think if we can keep challenging the guys mentally, not only to execute the play, but also to be thinking about all the other things that come with it. What's my fit? Okay, now, hey, here's the ball's thrown, we gotta break it to the ball. Hey, if they do play a certain coverage, what's my adjustment? Quarterbacks going through their progressions, running backs having good paces to the hole, those type of things. If we can kind of get our guys to take that next step mentally, the sooner we can do that, the better.
You look at spring ball, and there is a little bit of anxiety for some guys. They haven't been on the field for a while. How do you get them to go full, even if it's a mistake, go full and not, that 50%, that 60% because they're unsure of themselves?
Yeah, I think, again, just repetition, and that's the one thing that our practice model allows us to do. We get a lot of reps, which is good. It makes you think when you're tired. It makes you think when you're, deep into practice and, wait a minute, I ran that play, 8 minutes ago. It's the same play. And just being able to do that with repetition, especially the young guys, they didn't get a ton of reps, in the season last year, so some of this stuff is new. Defensively, obviously, you can see some of the terminology is a little bit new. Some of the schemes are a little bit new. A lot the same, but those one or two new things cause a little bit of hesitance. And until we kind of get really good at just repetition, we're going to continue to work at it. Good. Thanks, guys. Go Herd.